All right, it's always exciting when we get a bike running. And finally, it's happened. We took our 1974 Ducati 750, and originally it was a GT, and we've turned it into a sport. So most of the frame is stock other than some tweaks and stuff, but we narrowed the frame in the back. We got some really killer Fox shocks that we've got on here, which are a pretty rare item. We switched to a speed cell lithium battery, which is super light. And it is a kick only. Dual disc front, which we drilled extra holes in to lighten it up. It's got Brembo front rotors, and we used a modern monster headlight because originally it was way out. And then Rob took and made some stainless clip-ons that go on there. So it's a pretty bitchin' bike, man. I absolutely love this bike. We've done a pretty good job of lightening it up. It still looks period, and it's got the Conti mufflers, which are really rare Italian pieces. And I don't know what the heck the taillight is. We've got a fiberglass tail. It's just kind of a pretty common, you know, tail. But we'll eventually make that out of steel. But I'm gonna run it as is for a while. And we're pretty close. So this is like the first day we got it off the stand. We were hoping that the ride height was still good. But Rich down at DesmoPro, we worked on the motor, got the motor all dialed in, and I tell you, God, these are just such a killer bike. I just can't believe it. Woohoo! Let's go ride. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't break my leg. Woohoo! Come around and hear that idle. Oh, it's nice. Ah! Let's do it. So one of the other little cool things about these, they call them bevel twins, or, you know, they're also bevel singles, but Ducati started in the early, I'd say late 50s with this bevel drive system, and some of the other Italian machines were done the same way. But these are geared between the engine and transmission. They're geared all inside your timing area, which is fairly common to a lot of engines, but then another unusual fact is that it's actually geared all the way up to the cams. So when you start shimming these, they have to be shimmed just right. Rich down at DesmoPro did it, and did it over the holiday. And he shims this thing out to like literally thousandths of an inch. Like right here, there's a bearing underneath, and you have to shim, you have to squish the gasket, see what that squish is, and then you know how much bearing or how much shim to put underneath. It's like that critical. You actually have to measure squish of some of the gaskets. Really tight. Now if you're familiar with Desmo, this is not a Desmo motor. This has regular valve springs up in the top. Desmo would have been either the race model or the higher end SS model in this era would have had a Desmo drivetrain, but this is a normal valve spring. So anyway, here we go. Get her going and go get some gas. Woohoo!